Hey everybody, it's me, Edward Jones, back with a new video. Chevy 6.2 status update. Like I said before in my videos, I've been doing a lot of work to this truck, so I figured I'd just do a walk around and show you some of the stuff I've done. First off, the last thing I did was I put a new radiator in. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a new all aluminum radiator. I got the cowl back on. I'd taken this off. I had it off about almost 2 years. Well, roughly a year and a half while I was working on the truck. The radiator works pretty well. Truck motor stays pretty cool. The power steering pump, you can't really see it, but you can see that messed up label down there. That's the new pump. New batteries. These are each 1020 cranking amps, so 1020 cranking amps. Same as on this battery. Step underneath the truck for a second. I'm not sure if you can see that, but that starter motor, it really came out of a 6.5. But it's a gear reduction starter motor, and that's what I was working on. That's what I had to take apart. Let's see what else have I worked on. I can't really show you the wheel cylinders in the back, but I did replace those about 2 years ago. I still got some work to do to get this cross member straightened out. You see how it's bent. May get a replacement. Good set of tires. These are ones I got back in 2013. They still got a lot of tread left in them. These are ones I got back in 2014. And these are in real good shape. Got a spare, but you can see the tire's bald. I got it from Pull Apart, so I gotta get a replacement. I'm gonna get a replacement tire soon. Toolbox. Let me show you inside the cab. New bench, well, not a new bench seat, but a new seat cover. Took me a while to get the seat out, but finally got a cover for it. Got a fire extinguisher in my truck now, and my jumper cables, some flares. We got 2 flares, blanket, tow strap, 4-way tire iron. Gun rack, of course, gotta have that. Some new floor mats. Now, I haven't fixed that hole yet, or on the one on the passenger side, but I'll say for right now the floor mats are a good touch. I got a replacement window because a few months ago that one got blown out. Well, not blown out, it broke inside the door. A friend of mine had closed the door, and there's supposed to be a bumper inside the door that the glass rests on, but the bumper was gone. So that's what happened. The window was rolled all the way down in contact with the bracket, and as soon as the door closed, it broke it. You see my speedometer. You see the mileage. That says 959,701. So really, I'm pushing 300,000 miles. So I actually have considered getting another 6.2 motor someday, and having it on standby for when this one goes out. You know, if and when it does, I can replace it. Right now, probably next thing I want to do to this engine, I want to take the valve cover off, because I've been getting like a knocking. I've been getting a kind of like a chattering sound. I think it's coming from what maybe I may have a stuck push rod. Hopefully it's not, hopefully it's not too damaged, or maybe some sticky valves. One thing I thought about doing was putting seafoam in my crankcase. That's the oil fill. So I hear that it dissolves a lot of that gunk that will build up inside the motor, and then I can just run out of my oil and do my next oil change. But I was also considering taking out the whole oil pan and just doing an inspection. Oh yeah, I also replaced. That's the clutch master cylinder. There's a hose for it. It was in real rough shape. You can't really see it, but also replaced the clutch slave cylinder. But that's it so far. This is just a follow-up video on the truck to show you, all the stuff I'm working on. I hope to do more stuff to it down the road. Like I said, I don't want to, this motor is doing real well. But if I have to replace it, I'll make plans for that. But I'm not going to replace it with a gasser or a Cummins. I think I'll just look for another 6.2 liter diesel. But that's my video. I'm Edward Jones. This is the 1986 Chevy Silverado 6.2 diesel update, and you guys take care.